Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, today I'm at the Old Smokey 2. So a lot of you know Old Smokey. This actually is an Old Smokey. That's why I've been calling it Old Smokey 2. This is another tractor, another 4694. We picked this one up this really early this spring, and got it for pretty cheap. It runs good. It's got a lot better tires than Old Smokey. The inside ones are pretty good. The outside ones are, they're still a little bit better than Old Smokeys. Old Smokeys are pretty bald. They pretty much brand new tires on the insides, on all the way around. So yeah, I don't know. we were looking at this one for maybe parts for Old Smokey, but we don't know yet. Old Smokey definitely is in a little bit better shape. This one has a little bit of hydraulic issues in that, so it needs like a couple O-rings on the valve body and stuff like that. Hood is cracked a little bit there. Other than that, the motor sounds really good though. Even better than Old Smokey. Got a bent rim there, I'll just bend that back. But for now, I'm just using it on the Kello built here. And I've been doing some disking on the braking. It rained, we finally got some rain. That's what I was just going to say. We got just a tad over an inch. And that's awesome. So but since it rained, I want to go back and work some of this up here. Tomorrow I'm going to go spray, and then hopefully Tuesday I can finish seeding my canola. Don't have too much to do, but that's where I want to go do some disking again. So that there is already actually to seed. I worked it all up last year. So anyway, yeah, gonna fire up Old Smokey here. Old Smokey 2. So it's official now. I did have a video there before we were changing oil in it. A lot of people thought it was just the original Old Smokey. I was actually getting ready to start it, and I had to give it some fuel, pump the fuel, because they said on this one the fuel can sometimes drain back. So it hasn't really, but I thought I'd just give her a couple pumps, because I was disking yesterday and it got pretty low on fuel, so I filled it up. Sounds pretty good. A little squeaky here, the fan belts, because they're pretty crunchy. Like they're pretty old and dried out and dry rotted. So I got 2 brand new ones. So almost looks like we're gonna get a rain again. You know what they say? Once it starts raining, it doesn't want to stop. Well, I made it past down. I'm coming back now, and Old Smokey's living up to her name. They all do this, these 504s that are punched out to 240 horse. That disc is not easy to pull. When it's something down. Those 38-inch blades, they take a lot of horsepower. That's 12 feet. I pulled this with a 210, but it was already frozen and it was still disking with it froze. So it's going down really deep now. A little bit of a slough here. It's always that really mossy peat moss soil, and that it's just like complete sod. Even a heavy disc has a hard time to rip through it. Have to go over it a few times. Just think if the discs on the front were brand new. So I just had to get out to pick up a few sticks here. There's a couple actual trees there. The cat didn't do a good job of cleaning up and pushing in the pile, because I have a theory here, and I've talked to a few people. So this whole thing was cleared 20 years ago, or 15 to 20 years ago. Those trees are pretty small. Like they're easy to knock down and everything. But when I was cleaning this all up with a cat, it's very uneven. Like it's kind of like that, eh? That's not usually how it is in the trees. Like right here, look at this. Like this here is all up and down. See? Kind of hard to see on the camera, but you can see where the cat blade was hitting the mounds and then nothing and then hitting the mounds. Zoom back. Maybe you can see here, I just stepped in a hole. You can see how it's really uneven, and to me this was broke already with a break-in plow. I heard some stories that this was cleared in the 60s, and then it was cleared in the early 90s, and it might have been broken, just left like that, and then grew back up. But definitely this whole part was like that. And I was really having a hard time with the cat, and it was frozen to clean up all the sticks properly. It wasn't smooth. And it's weird, like I can see, it almost looks like a plow furrow right here. Right down there. It's strange. And then over there, on that end of the field, it looked like a man-made ditch. That didn't look natural. And that was all into trees, so. Anyway, I just piled up the sticks right here. Can make a little campfire. Roast some Ukrainian sausage and Smokies and burn that. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back at it. Well, that's it for tonight. It's starting to get, well, it's not really dark, but it's cloudy, so it's getting a little dark. It's a, well, it's 10:40, I think. Yeah, 10:40 right now. So 10 to 11. Yeah, no, I just did the ends better way in the back there. I noticed from me doing the headlands this way, and then when you're coming this way, it sure works it out pretty cuts it up pretty good. So I think what I'm gonna do is, after this is all done, I'm gonna work this way. After, I don't know if I'll use this one, but I might bring the Easy on here. It needs a little work though. Not sure yet, but that disc would be perfect here too. So that's it for today. I think I have to bring my skid steer here too with my little grapple fork. It's kind of like it's kind of like a skeleton, but they're skeleton bucket they call them. But on this one they're pretty wide apart, so a lot of the sticks would just fall through it. So I might end up getting a skeleton bucket, but I'm kind of looking for a root rake. A root rake would work really good on like this field here. I want to seed this into oats, but I don't know, there's a lot of sticks in it yet. And the root rake would put them all in a row, especially now it's all smooth. And I harrowed it too with the heavy harrows, and it brought all the sticks and roots on top. So if I were to use a root rake, which is just like a heavy duty hay rake, it puts all the roots in a row, and you just keep raking them over and over, and then it just puts them all in a row, and you just got to pick them up. So okay, well, that's enough for today. I've been blabbing too much now. See, I gotta pick these guys up. I got a little pile over there. I'll pick them up when I get off camera here. All right, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and click like, and leave your comments down below. Always like to see the comments. All right, talk to you later.